Greeting Professor and friends. Today our group will present about the design wearable item that can reduce or prevent PM2.5 particle. Our design product name is a Joggle Goggle. Before we presenting our product, let me introduce ourselves first.
I'm Kantisha Chumchawalit 3602.
I am Panovit Sirithya Metalat T608.
I'm Panupong Dinachai T609.
And I'm Achilwan Fufer from Bat 3616.
The wearable item is called Joggle Goggles. And to complete the final product, we have these 5 items, consist of one main item, which is the goggles, and other 3 sub-items, which are cattle, chicken, white champaka, and lastly the egg.
And this is an example of our idea gathering, during which we have been brainstorming in my role. Next, each of us will present our individual ideas.
It's my own idea and concept of the final product. According to our main and sub-items, after searching for their abilities, appearance, working principle, and texture, my final product concept is to create the goggle that can be used in everyday life. It's gonna be created by transparent lens to provide clear vision and secure our eyes from detection of PM2.5 and some small particles. It can resist the heat and control temperature by the airflow. It's portable with lightweight and provide additional layer to strengthen its structure, so it provides longer lifespan compared to other models. In addition, it can release the sweet scent of white champaka and have some inflexible feeling for more comfortable using period and reducing stress in PM2.5 situation. Also, it can collect small particles in the air, for example, dust and PM2.5, and indicate the amount of dust and PM2.5 in the air efficiently due to the ability of chicken feature and white champaka. So after that, combine these ability with the sensor, the goggle will change its color depending on the concentration of PM2.5 and small particles that are floating in the air. So I believe it's suitable and useful for PM2.5 problem.
Here's come my idea. I have designed a pair of goggles that are both stylish and functional. The lenses are clear and transparent and can be used with replaceable legs or a strap, making them versatile for various use. Not only do they provide effective protection against small particles such as dust or PM2.5, but they also function as sunglasses with photochromic lens that adjust to the light intensity, changing color between white or black as necessary. These goggles are constructed with a hard and rigid material similar to an eggshell, ensuring durability and resistance to heat. They also feature a coating layer infused with a chemical compound that's similar to that of the white champaga flower. This compound can help alleviate stress and act as an insect repellent due to its artificial smell. In addition, the goggles are equipped with a sensor that detects dust, which can alert the user if the air quality is not good, similar to how a kettle releases steam to indicate that water is boiling. The design is complete with a beautiful pattern of white chabaga flowers, which look velvety and delicate on the goggles body. Overall, my goggles offer both practical and aesthetic benefits, making them an excellent choice for anyone looking for high-quality protective eyewear.
We come to my own ideas. It forms the goggle that have the transparent lens and is resistant to light, and so it prevent the dust, the PM2.5 dust, and the goggles it have the external part that are heat resistant that is so able to control the temperature for the surrounding. For the material that make of the cattle is used be at the surface. For the chicken is have a chicken filter that are quite effective to correction dust. Often use of the produce of filters. Duster is a texture right is a for the white shamaka is from the color is a ripe green flower when it's still raw and the white yellowish flowers. And for the importance of the white champaca is the hardness of the bunch that have the property to the dust trapping as a Harris plant that have higher dust trapping property than the Harris. And the last one we use is the egg. For the concept it used as the color is be relate the quality of the hint, and we use to indicate the air quality and sun exposure. For or if we mix sometime and include the sensor that can detect the amount of the PM 2.5 that's in the air in the real time, it will come out about the film of the goggles, and the color is white to brown is similar to the color of an egg, and the goggles are impact resistant and sketching.
For my own idea and concept for the final product, I choose the good thing from the main item and sub item, such as a chicken filter, which is good for tapping the dust, so it would be good at tapping the dust to not let the dust get into the goggle. And the goggle I choose to have a strong clear lens that can protect the wearer eyes. I also want the final product to have a holder like the kettle to make it easier to carry. And I think that the sweet scent of the champaca flower can make the wearer feel more comfortable to use. Because a normal goggle, when you use it for a long time, it will have a bad smell. So white champaca sweet scent can help to solve this problem. The exterior material of the goggle is hard and strong like an eggshell, and the interior of the goggle use a flexible and soft material to make it. So it have a strong material and easy for the wearer to protect the eye. This goggle is good for the people who usually ride a bike or working outside the building, because there are many pollution such as PM 2.5 and dust that can harm your eye. So wearing the goggle can help to protect your eye.
And this is the final product, which is the result of our combined ideas. Let me start by discussing the exterior part. Firstly, the goggles are inspired by the color of an egg, resulting in a natural brown nudish body. To make it more unique and delicate, we add a pattern of white champaca flowers. Additionally, the goggles come equipped with an additional holder, sensors, and functions, which my friends will discuss in more detail.
For our final product, Joggle Goggles consists and provide lots of function and working principles. So we conclude them into these 7 bullets for you to understand it easily. Let's start with the first one. There is a standard detection sensor of dust and small particle of PM 2.5. The amount of them will be indicated in range of color, and it will present in the lens of goggle, which means that the user can notice and indicate the concentration of particles in the air efficiently. Next, the second idea of our goggles is that it can emit or release the scent of white champaca. The scent will be kind of refreshing sweet while wearing the goggles and help to relax people. So it can be used beneficially in this PM 2.5 pandemic situation.
The next idea is all design goggle has a strap to make it easy to carry. The user can hang the goggle with the neck to carry with, so it's very easy to carry. And the next idea is the material of the goggle have an ability for tapping dust like the champaca flower, and have a texture like a chicken feather, which is soft and light.
Okay, then come to the fifth of the uniqueness of our products is the color of the goggle, and the strap is similar to the color of the white champaca. Is from the flower and from the something right is on the green. And for the then come to the sixth is the color of the rain chain according to the color of the eggshells, its air quality and sun exposure. It can change including if air quality bad is come to brown, right brown, and it's good it's right, and if the high sun exposure they become to the brown. And the last one of the uniqueness is the well ventilated. It have the ventilation hole, or as we know is the air flow hole. Okay, then it's all for our it's all detail of our products and uniqueness. You can see our design in the right part. Thank you for listening our final product.